Hello, my name's Don Hanson, and I developed a process called transforming cellular memory. This is a process where we bring through a very powerful transmission of divine energy that comes from the heart of God. This energy is a tangible feeling that goes very deep into people's bodies and helps to unlock old traumas, old fears. It helps dig out old behavior patterns, belief systems, and mindsets that are fear-based. As the energy enters the body, it has a way of unlocking thousands of years of programming, belief systems, cultural conditioning, and religious programming that's fear-based, that gets passed down through the collective unconscious. And as the energy targets these places that are held in our psyches, in our unconscious, it brings them out in the open and begins to dissolve them.
My name is Kes and I'm from Amsterdam.
Amanda, and I was born in Paris, France.
Ted Kirby, and I'm from Limerick in Ireland.
Northern Ireland,
New Jersey, New York, New York.
Scotland. This is my third group. Life-changing, literally life-changing.
2 years now, this will be my 5th workshop. Within 20 minutes of my first workshop, I knew that I had found the teacher I was looking for.
I've been working with Don about 5 years. Well, before I met Don, I had done years and years of work. And I felt like I was in a cocoon. And I had all the pieces and all this understanding, but I couldn't live. I wasn't living the way I wanted to live. And after the cellular work with Don, releasing all old patterns on a cellular level versus just understanding it mentally, I feel like I came out of the cocoon.
For my life, meeting Don completely radically turned me inside out. Saved my life, actually. I lived in so much darkness, and he came in and taught me how to express, how to trust myself, how to trust energy, how to learn how to read energy. He walked me into my greatest fears to find the greatest liberation, and he keeps doing so.
And what a person would feel is the feeling of tingling and releasing as these different layers let go, and over a period of time the body gets lighter and lighter and freer. So this is something that we've been doing now for 25 years, and in the beginning I studied as a psychotherapist and had very good training as a psychotherapist, but I always felt that there was something missing in that field, and that was the connection to a level of spirituality. And when I discovered this process through a lot of work on myself, through working with teachers, and through a special dream I had, it opened up a very powerful energy in my body that took my own body through a very deep purification process. So I left the field of psychotherapy for 6.5 years and went through a very deep purification myself.
I met Don Hanson 6 years ago. I thought it was good before I met him, and when I met him, and in that period, it has just been, it is the best thing that I've ever come across. You know, Don is a fantastic man, but it's not just about Don, it's about his ability to get out of his own way and channel through the most amazing energy that has transformed my life and has empowered me. Because, you know, I don't really know about a whole lot of teachers really, but I know that meeting him, he provides me with a structure to get to where he is, and that's fantastic. That's fantastic.
I heard this voice bubble up that told me to go out and take this out in the world and teach this process to other people. So this is what I've been doing for the last 25 years. We travel all over the world now. We go to many different countries. My work is, I do work with groups.
I find the workshops to be tremendous amount of fun, tremendous amount of energy and emotion, and I feel you don't need to be someone, you know, who's been meditating for years or anything. I mean, I went into the workshop with not much experience in Don's type of work.
6 months, 7 months. From the first workshop, I was kind of unsure as to what would happen, but as each workshop unfolded, new layers that came off, I noticed in myself that I'm much more confident, much more positive, and on a personal level, I was able to stop being self-destructive with substances, like drugs, and kind of started to trust myself a bit more.
I've been living for 5 years in Thailand, away from the scene and what I call working on myself, and I thought I was doing great until I met Don. What he does, it kind of shatters everything else that I've learned, and at the same time supports it in another way as well.
If somebody came up to me and said that they wanted to go to Don's workshop, I would say to them that they would have to accept that whatever they have done up until this would be just preparation to now begin from the beginning in whatever shape and form, and to open up to the possibilities that everything you think you know is going to get completely changed, and it is going to be the best thing that'll ever happen to you.
He teaches universal truth in the simplest way. No techniques, no books, just do your work. He teaches you how to do it yourself so he doesn't create a dependency on him.